This is the very last live video, live. The rest of my videos on here are going to be pre-recorded. Everything live for me is going to be in my membership. If you're not in there, link is in the description below. We are crushing life inside that membership. I'm just saying it's real. So anyway, so what we're talking about today is how do I start affiliate marketing as a beginner, which is where everybody starts, okay? And then also big question people ask is, can my kids do this? Like it's crazy to me that people even like have that presence of mind, but yes, your kids can do it too. I literally teach you guys and your kids how to be able to do this. It is a fun life we're living these days, you guys. Whenever our kids and us know how to be able to create income from home doing this stuff, the entire world shifts because it has to, okay? We need to stop like waiting for the world to shift around us, and we need to do the shifting. You know what I'm saying? So get on board. Let's do this thing. You know what I'm saying. Lorena, hello, lady. Okay, how do I start affiliate marketing as a beginner? Number one, we're going through 6 points very quickly, and then I'm going into my group to do our income producing activity. So number one is determine who you're talking to. This is always a thing. Whenever you start affiliate marketing as a beginner, you need to know who you're talking to. No, you are not talking to everybody, okay? And no, it is not going to cut you off at the knees whenever you talk to a singular person. It's the only way to build your audience, period, done. Stop thinking about it and start deciding who you're talking to. I've got plenty of trainings on that. It's called Bat Signal. In the membership, there's a full-on training. If you search my YouTube for Bat Signal, you'll be able to find something in there about that. Number two, what you're talking about, right? So now you know who you're talking to. Number two, you need to know what you're talking about. So what is the solution? What is the problem that your person is encountering? What is the thing you help people do? What are you talking about? Okay. Now, this part, and I'm just going to kind of go deep on this just a little bit. This part is a singular thing of what you're talking about. Now, the content that you create, and I teach you all of this stuff, but the content that you create can also be around that topic, okay? So you don't always have to talk about this one thing, you know, keep tapping middle C over again, and people are like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of middle C. You still talk about stuff around it, but you need to know what it's around, okay? So what is the solution that you're helping people with? Okay, number three. Then super easy. Now you start finding offers that you already use. So products, services that you already use that matter to that person where they are in life. Okay, there's that. And then you also can seek out offers and vet them, right? Make sure that they're actually legit, the real deal, all of that before suggesting them to your audience. In the membership, what I do is I literally vet people for you. And then I bring them into the membership. They give you a better commission structure than you would get anywhere else. And you're able to share their stuff from there, okay? So that is another perk of being inside the membership, okay, you guys, is I vet people for you and suggest them for different categories of what you might be, suggesting offers for. Number four, you guys, is you create content. Create content, y'all. And I say it so flippantly. And why is there a wildlife removal truck? They didn't hear about my chinchillas, did they? You better keep driving, sir. Keep driving. That's right, I'm looking at you. Okay, anyway, on a live video, I should stop talking to that truck. So anyway, create content. Creating content is the easiest and most paralyzing part of this entire thing. This is where people start thinking, oh my gosh, I have to do this and this and this and this. This is where people start thinking that they're like overwhelmed is the word. They start feeling overwhelmed with the amount of content, and it doesn't need to be that way. Like, period. It doesn't need to be that way. It's actually very, very simple. And I have a strategy where it's like maybe 5 minutes a day. Maybe 5 minutes a day, and you're building up your audience like crazy, like nuts, okay? So anyway, that's right, the chinchillas aren't going nowhere. Nowhere. Cuties, they're little cuties. Number 5, what you're gonna do is you're gonna build an audience and you're gonna gain SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. SEO is one of my weird superpowers. We all have these superpowers that we were born with that we're just like, I don't know why I'm so good at this, but I am. SEO is mine. It's one of mine anyway. And SEO is how you get your website pushed to the top of the search engines. At the end of the day, you guys, when people are searching things and they're wanting to learn about things like what we share as affiliates, they're searching Google. And then Google shows them YouTube stuff. So there's a whole full-on strategy that I have because of my knowledge of SEO on how you can get your stuff pushed to the top. And so you want to build your audience and gain SEO while you're doing it, okay? So again, this is whenever I do my daily IPAs with you guys in the membership, you're getting SEO hacks as well. And sometimes I'll say it's an SEO hack and sometimes I won't, because I don't need to. As long as you do the thing, you're growing your business, and that's all that matters to me. I want you growing your income so you have time freedom, so you have financial freedom, and so you can choose to do what you want in this life, period, done. That's it. And I want your kids to do it too, because it changes their entire world, okay? Number 6, don't break the law, right? So 6 is really, when I say don't break the law, look up the FTC stuff. Look up, just make sure that you're saying that this is an affiliate link. This is an affiliate link, I get paid off of this, blah, 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 right? That's all the law wants you to do. They just want for people that are reading the thing to understand that it's an affiliate link. It's just like, this is a sponsored post. This is there's many different ways. Go ahead and Google what you need, legally, what you need to put alongside and I'm saying this because the law changes. So as you're watching this right now, I don't know if you're watching it today, and I don't know if you're watching it 5 years from now. So I'm not going to tell you a specific law. Go ahead and Google the laws around that and make sure that you're inputting that stuff into an affiliate post. It's not a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal. And just so you guys know, and then I'm going to pop off of here, just so you know, there are ways to grow your affiliate marketing, I guess, income stream or whatever as a beginner. There are ways to do this that have your face in it and have you as the person. And there's also a way to do it where you're not publicly viewable and it's not about you so much. And so I'm going to be teaching both of these things, because one is like a personal brand and one is something else. And that something else really relies heavily on my knowledge of SEO. And so I'm just going to be like, whoo, we are really just going to be doing things in there. I'm going to have a 5-day challenge coming up in the next, I think it's like the next month, 4 weeks. I can't remember the date of it. But I have a 5-day challenge that's going to be walking you guys through that as well. Okay. But of course I'm going to do a deep dive in it in the membership. So if you're already in there, you're going to see that. So that is that, guys. So so far as kids are concerned, I would say do it without the kids being the front face. Because as moms, we want to keep our kids as safe as possible. Some kids want to be the front face, and that's totally okay. And you can still have safety in that. But some kids don't want to be. So I want to make sure that the kids that are introverts and don't want to have their face front and center, or the moms and the dads that don't want to have their face front and center, I need you to understand how to be able to do this without being like sort of like this influencer or celebrity. It's absolutely possible for you too. We're doing this. No family left behind. We're making it accessible for everybody. So I'm out of here, you guys. Have the best weekend ever. See you later.